Hi everyone, it's Jessie from the Annapolis Valley Chamber of Commerce, and I've got Stacy from Vries, Barnard and Associates from LePage Atlantic here to give us a quick interview today. Okay, so Stacy, we've all been staying put, safe at home, but that doesn't mean that people aren't looking to move out of their home. So how have you adjusted in order to help people buy or sell their home?
Yeah, so right now we're working with buyers and sellers who need to buy or sell at this time, obviously. I guess when this whole thing started, I was just getting back from vacation. So I was in isolation for the first couple of weeks, which left Mike Barnard and Angie Foster on our team. They were still out there working with clients. And so at that time, we put the safety measures in place. What we're doing if we have to show a home that's occupied, we're trying to do the vacant homes, but if there's a house that is occupied, we're asking the sellers to leave all the lights on, open all the doors, to sort of minimize us touching surfaces as much as possible. We have gloves, anti-bac, wipes, all that stuff. So we're doing whatever we can, but really at this point, we're just trying to avoid those physical showings. So asking buyers to go online and take advantage of video tours and virtual showings and that sort of thing. And there's a lot of properties that have floor plans in place. So we use programs, iGuide or Matterport, and those will go in, and then the buyers can do a virtual walkthrough, and they'll know which room leads to the next and all that good stuff. And then the last thing is just I've encouraged our buyers that are in need of buying to do drive-bys. So don't bother booking a physical showing if you can just go take a drive-by, and then you sort of know this neighborhood is not going to work for us, or whatever the case may be.
Right. Okay. No, that's great. Perfect. Okay, so then what has been your biggest challenge that you've had to face?
I'd say coordinating with our team. So, we've been doing lots of Zoom meetings and virtual calls, and, same with our clients, trying to deal with them from a distance. That's probably been the biggest challenge for me personally. We've not seen our girls other than, 6 to 8 feet away. So that's been really difficult.
Right. Yeah. Especially for your industry, right? Where you're always constantly meeting with people and taking them around to show them homes and things like that. Yeah, that would be hard.
Yeah, our industry partners as well, because, on every transaction, we interact with lawyers and lenders and inspectors and insurance providers and all those people. So just trying to communicate and keep everything going smoothly, but virtually, that's probably been the biggest challenge for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank God for this whole virtual world that we actually can use.
Yeah. Oh my God. Could be so much worse.
Yeah. So what are some of the positive things that have come about?
Just the sense of community. I just it's so great to see all these posts where people are reaching out and helping others and doing all these great things. And I think it's interesting to see how different businesses are adapting, and the tools and the technology and the services that they've put in place. And I hope that, when this is all over, that a lot of that carries over. And I think you'll see new services and new business models emerging from the COVID crisis.
Right.
I think that the other thing for me personally is having the time to do some of the things to work on my business that we don't normally have. So a lot of data entry going on, a lot of marketing, a lot of professional development. I'm just trying to take advantage of this type of thing, and online courses and training and all of that. So that's been a plus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And just planning ahead even, and just, new things to think about, and you have an extra time to work on certain things that you haven't got to before. Yeah, definitely. That's great. Awesome. Okay, so last thing, is there anything that homeowners can do for you, or is there anything else that you'd like to be able to share with us before we go?
Nothing they can do for me. Okay. I'm great. We're doing quite well through this whole thing. I would say the best thing is, be there for your community right now, And in terms of our clients, the best advice I have is just don't be out there window shopping. You know, like I said before, we're trying to work with clients who need to buy or sell right now, and some people are in you know, a tough position because they've sold their home, they've got a closing date looming and they don't yet know where they're going to be living,
Right.
or they're getting out of a situation where they're living now, which can be really tricky, or they've given their notice to their landlord already, or they're transferring. Like, there's all kinds of situations where people need to buy and sell, but this isn't the time to just be out there looking at houses because you have nothing better to do, obviously. So that would be my best advice.
Yeah. Okay. No, good tip. That's great. All right. Well, thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us today, Stacy. This has been great. A lot of great information that you've shared with us. So yeah, I hope you stay healthy and well, and yeah, we'll see you again soon, I'm sure.
Thank you. This is a great series. Great idea.
Oh, thanks. All right. Well, oh, and another thing, I assume any updates or anything like that can be found on your Facebook page?
Yes, yeah, our social media is up and running, and I do Monday market updates. So if anybody wants to know what's happening with the real estate market in the Valley, we share, you know, stats every week, so people know what's going on there. And, you know, if anybody wants to just give me a call or a text, or get in touch with Mike or Angie, you can get our contact information on our website or on our Facebook page. It's valleyrealestateteam.ca.
All right. Perfect. Well, thanks
Thanks.
again. We'll see ya.